The second weekend box office predictions for Fantastic Four First Steps are officially in. So what are we looking at here? Are we looking for a good drop, aka 50 to 55%, or 55% or more, which would be considered a bad drop, depending on how you look at it? Well, we know, but where does it end up? We don't know. Obviously, we will by the end of the weekend, but we're going to cover that when the weekend's over. So as always, numbers for this are going to be largely all over the place because as we went into the first weekend, chances are you guys saw what was happening. We got the early reports and the film was overperforming. And then it came out that the film did more than Superman. And then once the numbers were confirmed by Disney and Marvel Studios, we know it did about 6 million less than Superman. So Superman had its second weekend with only a 54% drop. Now again, this is absolutely amazing. That is the type of drop that shows legs. So for Fantastic Four First Steps, the drop is expected to be anywhere between 55 to 65%. Now, I don't think I need to state the obvious, but I will. If it does 55%, awesome. That is a great hold. If the film falls 65%, that is disastrous. That means you're looking at like 42, 43 million for the second weekend, meaning third weekend, you're looking at really under 20, maybe even under 18. That is not good. Optimistically, you're probably looking at a 60 to 61% drop. I would say that's probably where it's going to go, which means around 46 million for the second weekend. Again, still not bad. We know that this film is doing better internationally, and Superman, vice versa, is doing better domestically. So it's going to be interesting to see just where this thing goes, what it does, where it ends up after the second weekend for the United States and the worldwide. And also this weekend, they are facing actual competition. Again, it's not like the big heavy hitters, but like Superman, it had I Know What You Did Last Summer. This weekend, we got The Bad Guys 2, which I haven't seen the first one, so I won't comment. Also, The Naked Gun, which I love, the Leslie Nielsen ones. When I was a child, I watched those. I didn't really understand the comedy, obviously, besides some of it, but I'm going to go see this. I cannot wait to see that film when it releases. And a couple other holdovers are expected to have good holds. Superman, Jurassic World still, and F1. So, it's a pretty stacked July. Fantastic Four is definitely holding its own, but there is a chance this falls much lower than most people anticipate on its second weekend. And if that's the case, we'll come back. We'll obviously talk about it. Don't worry about that. But things are looking good. They're looking good. Internationally, different story. They're looking better. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, O'Neill. Thank you for checking out that video. And thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer it exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching and have a good one.